Hello there. It's Elizabeth here at Giants Tarot on the 28th of December. Nearly at the end of December. My goodness me. We've persevered, have we not? We certainly have. Well, at Giants Tarot we just read things out about each day of the year because there's a lot written about each day of the year. All the cards you see before you on this fabulous set that's sort of like a rent-a-crowd set have specific and explicit links to today. These are the cards for today. Sorry about the voice, folks. Sorry. Okay, well, I'm going to jump straight in, and with the Cartomancy, and the birth emblem for the 28th of December is the Three of Hearts. The Three of Hearts for many is a source of confusion. But guess what? I know exactly how to explain it to everyone. And before we get into the technicalities of this card, let me give you that explanation. It might make things easier as the reading progresses. So here goes. You know when you have a hose attached to a tap and you turn the water on full and the hose has no nozzle at the water delivery end for the garden or the dog or the car? You got me, eh? Yeah. Well, if the water is on full, the hose will spiral all over the place. The water gushes out in wild, uncontrollable arcs. You know what I mean, don't you? Yeah. You must chase the end of the hose to water the garden. The dog runs away because he doesn't want a bath. And you've preempted the car as the water is running hard and you haven't even soaped it all up yet. Ah dear. You yell, you laugh, you swear. You finally get the end. You're all wet. The dog has won. And you have to turn it off because the car washing prioritises soap sudsing before water washing. That's the Three of Hearts. At which moment I can giggle like Forrest Gump, believing you get my analogy. Oh, you don't? Oh, well, here's another one. You know those big, huge fabric sewn shapes? Sewn to be like a big hollow man? And they put a vacuum cleaner exhaust into the bottom of this shape, and the shape billows up really big and tall, like 20 or 30 feet, whatever that is in metric. You know them? You know, you do? Of course you do. Well, that's the Three of Hearts. Well, if you don't understand, let's get technical and then come back later to the runaway hose and the flopping, flapping, air-filled giant. Giant. The Three of Hearts is a three. Creative, appreciating beauty, so alert to fun and celebration. All the instruments of three register aspects of success, happiness, sharing, entertainment, curiosity, adventure, optimism, and boy, three sure can work a crowd. That's why three is here, to say the things that people know but cannot find the words to say, to be the party person, to make everyone lift up and feel so good, to be charismatic energy in the moment. The Three of Hearts is the Mercury card in the Mercury line. When it looks up to heaven for understanding and clarity, the Ace of Hearts shines above. So the Three of Hearts is very much about love. Three is not a stable number. Think of three wheels. But the Ace, well, the Ace is actually the signature card for the entire suit of hearts, a type of contents page or index for the hearts. That's fine. This is the Mercury card in the Mercury line, so analysing and labelling is welcome here. The Ace? Got it. It's everything the Hearts has to offer. Hearts is love and feelings. It's love. And you don't think love, you feel it. The Three of Hearts understands much and delivers a bundle of exciting and welcome energies. The hearts and minds of others are awakened for success in creative endeavours. Happy outcomes in business or love affairs seem close at hand. It all sounds damn well okay. Is it all that easy? Well, it can be. Here's where we try to control the runaway gushing hose or the billowing, flapping, air-filled giant. Don't try to control the Three of Hearts. And the Three of Hearts should try not to control things either. Let the creativity surge and cascade. Let it water everything, because it will. Turning the page, folks. The newsreader delivering the breaking news, which is today, the 28th of December, on Giants Tarot. 3 is such a profound gift, such a thorough and discerning apparatus. It fosters enlightenment. It makes things and people blossom. The 3 of Hearts holds hands with the Ace of Hearts, and truly hopes for love. Will love come? Surely the 3 of Hearts can create a space where love appears to be just absolutely everywhere, but will a special one-on-one love come to the 3 of Hearts? The 3 of Hearts knows so much about love and dispensing of the stuff, it is a little mistrustful that one-on-one love will arrive. Though the compelling need for love lives in the 3 of Hearts, there is uncertainty when it comes to commitment. It seems to the 3 of Hearts that a one-on-one love affair could only be created and maintained with perhaps another 3 of Hearts or something. I mean, who will understand the job description of the 3 of Hearts? Who will forgive it, help it, support it? It is so attractive, everyone will just try to control it and use it. Who knows enough to be able to give it back in similar measure? So let the hose gush and the air giant billow. Enjoy it, laugh, yell and be happy. Let the dog win, get wet and prioritise washing the car. This day, the 3 of Hearts brings so much personal satisfaction as projects are achieved, even the most unrealisable ones get done. Creativity is here. Don't make mountains out of molehills. Focus on intellectual clarity for people and try to avoid too much responsibility in long-term love commitments. The 3 of Hearts is a very magic soul, a type of tolerant totem with a ministry to start parties. The way to be without worry, uncertainty or fear is to allow those around you to be free to be themselves. The 3 of Hearts has so many talents, interests and abilities. There is ample love in that. So don't spread yourself too thin, for today you can really kick a bullseye goal. In the George Michael song Freedom are the words, "All we have to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me." God bless everyone and everything. And God bless the 3 of Hearts, a priest for freedom in a fast, forgiving and complex environment. Okay. Now, the Lanormand card, the Ace of Hearts, which is the soul card, is man. I tell you, man, I spell M-A-N, okay. In Korea, the man usually represents a significant man that you work with. Sometimes it can also indicate that you are portraying male energy at work, acting dominant or logical. There's a lot in this stuff, isn't it? There's a lot. Okay, so in health, the man card represents the male reproductive system. It could indicate a man who could assist you in your health issues or who has health issues himself, depending on what's going on. Well, what's happening? Here's a good question. How can you look at things logically, not emotionally? How else can you analyze the situation? There's one for the Three of Hearts. How are you going to analyse this, baby? Okay. There you go. All très intéressant. That's French for very interesting. And we've got some numerology, the 28th. Executive by nature. Very affectionate and has high ideals. Independent, strong-willed, willing to sacrifice much to achieve your goal. Oh, and can you see there that the actual number for this Lanormand card, which we've just read out, is number 28? Number 28, see how it all goes together? Aren't the giants amazing? It's the mind of God, people. Loves freedom, but often suffers from limitations. Like to begin things, but often fails to finish them. Well, don't you do that, you finish them. Maybe a daydreamer, therefore could be lazy if you do not fight this tendency. Be careful not to lose interest the minute you achieve success. Well, you can sit down for a while and fan yourself. Whew, you could do that. Inclined to magnify troubles, so are subject to many disappointments. Angel number 28 can be interpreted as an expression of 10, expression of the number 10 or 1. This is because the digits 2 and 8 add up to 10, which can be reduced further to 1, like duh. It's a sign that while one opportunity seems to be coming to an end, there is a new beginning just on the horizon. Because we know we've already been through the 10 of Wands, like we know that 10 is all about what happens next. Yeah. It's all, number 28, according to the angels, is all about optimism and staying positively focused as you approach your daily life. When you see Angel 28, it is a reminder to have confidence in your abilities. Keep your mind positively focused, and it will result in the manifestation of desired outcomes. It's telling you that source, that real abundance comes from living in service to others. It's always back to service, isn't it, folks? Back to service. Glenville, Kleiser. Come on along, Glenville. What have you got to say? It says, advancing along life's pathway. December 20... Oh, the wrong one. December 28. Refining influences of life. Culture for the 28th of December. Culture is that form of education which manifests itself in refinement of mind, morals, and taste. One evidence of culture is to have the courage to be what you are. We're getting into the 3 now, folks. Culture includes not only knowledge, but sympathy and intelligence. Culture combines simplicity and courtesy. Culture is the growth of all the graces of love, beauty, truth, and service, and the repression of everything mean or unworthy. Culture expels evil with good, ignorance with knowledge, and falsity with truth. Culture practices the small humanities, abhors uncleanliness of every kind, and has an innate desire to do the right thing. Culture upholds the refining influence of life and clears the way for those who would follow towards the light. How good is this guy? Married to someone called Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you've told us that 20,000 times. Doesn't matter. Have it 20,001. Okay, the Theosophical Society says, do not be too eager for instructions. You will always get what you need, as you shall deserve them, but no more than you deserve or are able to assimilate. And the birthday book says, for the 28th of December, those having this birthday should cultivate the common human touch. Geez, I try. You're not born on the 28th, Elizabeth. No, but, you know, They live so much in the mind that they tend to lose contact with the popular preferences and preoccupations of the time. For this, they are greatly respected, but possibly viewed askance. Oh, he's weird. Oh, she's weird. Popularity will come from not appearing to know too much. How Three of Hearts is this? Pretty Three of Hearts. Choose a partner who is both shrewd and hearty. Sorry. It's wonderful, isn't it? The Giants is so good. The colours for today are yellow and gold. Okay, I'm going on to part 2 where we're going to look at the first 10-day decanate of the Capricorn Devil time frame. We are between the 22nd and the 31st of December, which is the Two of Pentacles, and we are travelling through the time of Capricorn the Devil. So these are big energies that we're going through, and today we're going to do it like the Three of Hearts. Have a great day, people. Have a great day. Love yous. Bye.